Well, eventually you got to get results. You know, we've felt good about the last, 3 games now, but the 2 games prior to this game, following, you would say, our worst performance of the year here versus Dallas. You know, we followed it up with a good result. We dug deep versus San Jose. Difficult team to play against, and then we had to go across the country and play in tough conditions on turf versus a team that's a lot better than the record. We knew that. You know, they're a lot of experienced guys, and didn't pull the 3 points off, but we got a point, and we felt like those are positive steps. In this game, we wanted to build on that defensively and play a little more aggressive in the attack, and I thought we did that certainly the first 25, 30 minutes. Then it was survival a little bit with the heat. The conditions were very difficult today, especially coming off a midweek game, flying across the country, playing a team that's fresh, very good team that's fresh. So, performance-wise, I thought it was good, and mentality-wise, I thought it was great. The investment level we put into the game, I told the guys, it is the epitome of what it takes to win games in MLS. The guys, left it all on the line. But like I said, you have to get results. If you don't get results, you lose confidence. And so I'm real proud of the guys and pleased that they were able to get 3 points and be rewarded for their investment level in this match today.
Speaking of confidence, Jake, how you feeling after this game? Played very well and helped the team get these 3 points. How you feeling?
Yeah, obviously it's always good to get the result. I think that's a big thing. The boys have been, working hard all week. It's a tough week. We were a little bit disappointed in New England, so to come away to get the result here was great. And obviously, the game midweek helped as well. When you get a couple of games underneath you, always kind of try and hit a stride as best you can. So I think got a little lucky today on some of them, but it was a good day.
Coach, what were your motivations tactically with Ben's substitution, bringing him on?
I felt like we were losing the midfield, and we wanted to win the game, but to win the game means you got to get chances, and I didn't feel like we were getting enough chances. And sometimes it's counterintuitive to put in a guy like Ben, but for me, I felt like we needed to get control of the midfield so that we could turn a little bit the momentum to get in positions where we could score. And obviously, we didn't want to give up a goal either. So knew Ben could come in with some energy. He's finally healthy. And I thought the game turned a little bit when he went in. It also allowed us to float Nagby wide. He was defending so much that we wanted to free him up a little bit.
You also started, Maddox, Adi, and Milano for the first time. But when did that choice?
Well, we wanted to put pressure on Toronto's back four, and we felt like with everybody healthy, and we felt like with the way Toronto plays, that we could be aggressive. And we wanted to get back to being more the team we prefer to be, which is more balanced, defend well, but aggressive in the attack and proactive. And I thought, like I said, first 25, 30 minutes was the best 25, 30 minutes of the year. Definitely the best first 25 minutes, I thought. So I told the guys we need to clone that. We need to keep doing that, because when we play that way, we're extremely difficult to stop. And a good example, end of last year, LA Galaxy, similar. So I feel like we're getting some momentum. I feel like we're defending better, and I felt like today we were closer to being more of the team we want to be and more of a balanced team on both sides of the ball. You could see a little bit of fatigue, obviously, with the midweek game and the travel and the heat creep in. But I do want to say that's an excellent team, Toronto FC. I mean, that is a very good team. Greg Vanny has done a really nice job with that team. And what they've done too is with this diamond they're playing, they're really highlighting their two strikers, and specifically Giovinco. It gives them a lot of freedom to float on the flanks and get faced up and come underneath, and they kind of muck the middle up with that diamond, and allows them to keep possession. It reminds me a lot of Salt Lake. Vandy was obviously there with Salt Lake, with Christ for a few years, and Robin Frazier. So I do want to credit Toronto, because they have a really nice team, very well organized, and I like to play the way they play football.
If that was the best first 25 minutes for offense, what would you characterize the last 15 minutes of defense? Would that be among the best this season as well?
These games have been tough, you know. I mean, we've been digging deep. So we didn't get the 3 points to New England, but that was a difficult game. Tough field, travel, and we have guys out. So I couldn't be more pleased with the mentality over these last three games. We feel like we put in 3 positive performances and you know, been rewarded and received 3 positive results. That's 7 points in the 3 games following, like I said, a game that we weren't happy with, and a game that didn't reflect the team that we are. So you like it as a coach when you see a response like that, and you like it as a coach when you see your team find a way to win games. And we've done that over the years. We haven't won every game, but usually when we need to find a result and our backs are against the wall, we've stepped up and gotten it done. And I think today was no different, because that game could have gone either way. You know, obviously he made a couple saves. It's his job to do that. And like I told him, even though those are very good saves, that should be routine. Okay, you know, we all look at Ramondo's double save. He's probably done that 20 times. So, you know, so as much as you look at that and say, wow, those are good saves, he's done that time and time again. So can Jake now put in routine performances where he comes up with a couple big saves? You need that out of guys. Ridgie in the back I thought was excellent, you know, the whole game, especially late. He's heading things out, he's blocking shots, and I thought Borchers had his best game of the year. So yeah, it was good. And Chara's Chara, you know, he's always good. And Zarek and Clutie put in a good shift as well. I mean, I'd like for, you know, us to keep the ball a little bit more there at the end. I thought we gave it back to him too much and allowed him to kind of come at us. So, like I said, more like the team we want to be, but a lot to work on. But now we have everybody healthy. We can start to hopefully develop some continuity, get into a rhythm, and continue to work on things in training with a set group. Because that's how you really make progress, when you have your 11 and you can start to, you know, build the layers on your team. We haven't been able to do that.
First time since the season opener.